Thank you very much, Dads. We're back in the kitchen with Amy Hopkins, and she's going to be helping us to make one of the most typical breakfast staples in any household, oats, into a delicious, nutritious, power-packed meal, because breakfast is indeed the most important meal of the day, and you need it to boost you and give you all the energy that you need to carry on through the day.
Exactly.
And I like anything Rooibos flavored, so you've come right down my alleyway.
So these are what I call sort of my pumped up oats. So overnight oats, I take, you can either use a bowl or a jar. I love these beautiful jars.
I'll help you. You tell me what to do.
So can you pour a little bit of this Rooibos tea in here? So what you're going to do is...
You made it strong.
Exactly. So you want to get all those nutrients extracted out of the Rooibos. I mean, it's going to be lovely and diluted with the oats.
Not all of it.
With some cinnamon. Not all of it. I'll show you how much, about a little bit more. That's good. And then just kind of give that a bit of a stir.
It's a spit that's left in there, but okay.
Yes.
All right, so you're gonna
what you want the oats to do overnight is to just kind of soak up those beautiful nutrients. You can, in fact, pour a little bit more.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. You don't want it to be too soggy. And what we're going to do is just add a little bit of cinnamon as well. Exactly.
But the cinnamon should dehydrate it a bit as well. I mean, it's got that
exactly. Cinnamon will absorb a bit of the liquid. But the great thing here is that the Rooibos is full of antioxidants, and the cinnamon is also great for boosting your immune system. Right? It's going to start smelling a little bit like the beginnings of a gorgeous crumble for apple crumble, right?
Yes.
So that
could you actually stop right here and turn that into a crumble?
Well, I mean, you could actually.
But don't. That's not what we're doing here.
So what you'd have the next day is a kind of a beautiful product like this with the oats all soaked in.
Look at that.
And what we're going to do, so part of overnight is you'd prep that before, and then you'd stew some apples. So this is where it becomes more apple crumbly, right? So you take kind of a warm pan and you just place some chopped up apples
into a dry pan.
Exactly, and you're going to caramelize them just quickly. This is a little bit of coconut sugar.
Shall I join you on the other side?
So you can just kind of stir that a bit gently, perfect.
There we go.
And you can add a little bit of water, liquid if you want, for example. But you'll see it's starting to caramelize beautifully. So stir quite carefully.
Would it be helpful to kind of, once you've cut up the apples, maybe roll them around in the... What is that, by the way?
Coconut sugar.
Coconut sugar.
Yeah.
Could you
so
do that?
Kind of add, so you can do that. But this is basically your finished product will end up looking like beautiful soaked apples. You kind of want to do them, but slowly saute them. So you set everything aside overnight. So the next morning, you literally just wake up and assemble everything. So I like eating this before I go running in the morning.
Oh, okay.
You want to eat try and eat 40 minutes to maybe even an hour before you actually start running.
Yeah, you don't be getting cramps along the way.
So, so you take your beautiful jar like this. I've also toasted some almonds here. So sprinkle some toasted almonds in. That's added protein and beautiful crunchy texture.
Excellent.
Then what we're going to do is add a little bit of vegan protein here. So this is a complete vegan breakfast. And this is just to add a little bit more protein to help with muscle recovery, muscle repair.
But you could do whatever your preferred protein is, even if you wanted the flavored kind.
Exactly, whatever works for you. And then we're going to put in some beautiful stewed apples.
Okay.
And you can kind of take this and mix this all together, and you've got like pumped up oats, apple crumble style mixture. And then you can even add a tiny bit more of this Rooibos tea. And you can eat it warm or kind of room temperature, whatever suits you. I mean, obviously in winter, I like heating things up a little bit so it's nice and cozy and warm.
Okay, and you at home can SMS the keyword oats to 33728, and you can make this pimped out breakfast like Amy Hopkins. Have it before you go and work out, maybe even afterwards as well, because I feel especially starved after a hard workout.
Yes, exactly.
So when you need to replenish all of those nutrients back in your body, you can do that.
I mean, you can take this literally as is, pack it and go to work like this as well. So this can be your desk breakfast. It's perfect. That's why these jars are also so handy. But it's a really, really cool, easy breakfast to make that you don't really want to think too much about it the next morning. So just kind of assemble and go. And then you're done.
Thank you so much. SMS oats to 33728. Easy as that. And you'll get the ingredients list as well as a link to the recipe. Thank you very much, Amy.
Cool,
and right now, it's right back to the dads.